Bob from Better Music here today with the brand new Roland Blues Cube Hot amplifier, and to say that I'm blown away by this amp is an understatement. It's a brand new 30 watt lightweight gig ready amplifier that Roland have just released at the NAMM show just gone. Look, the amp it punches so far above its weight. It has really knocked my socks off. I love this thing. So it's a 30 watt lightweight amplifier that has this new technology that Roland have called the Tube Logic. They've been developing this for a while, but this is probably my favourite version of the Tube Logic that they've put into an amplifier. It's said to emulate the response and the sound of a valve amplifier. And look, I'll be honest with you, this does. It actually does. I've owned dozens of valve amps over the 20 plus years I've been playing guitar, and it's awesome. Like I cannot say enough good things about this amp. What I love about it more than anything else is its simplicity. So it's like essentially a single channel amplifier. It's got your basic bass, middle, treble, you know, that sort of thing, but there's also a gain control, like a volume control, a reverb and a master. Now there's also two buttons on the amplifier. One is a tone button that kind of adds a bit of presence, a bit of sparkle to the sound, and the other is a boost, which adds a bit of grit and a bit of dirt, which is, you know, it's kind of cool as well. So the thing that's really going to appeal to people with this amplifier, and it's a feature that I love about it, is the power control. It's really going to appeal to people that live in units, people that live in share houses, people that gig in small venues where like a traditional valve amp would be too hard. Like you'd have to push it too hard to get the sound you like. So it goes from 30 watts to 15 to 5 to 0.5 of a watt. And there's no tone degradation or anything between those four settings. You just get your sound at whatever output you need at the time. There's also a couple of controls on the back. There's one for a foot controller, so you can bring the boost in and out. And there's also a record in. So if you want to plug in and use that sound into directly into a computer as a I guess direct recording, that's a really nice feature to have as well. What I like about the amp more than anything else is it's like a meat and potatoes amp. There's no tricks, there's no anything to it. You just plug in and you rock. It is just so much fun. So I've had the amp for a couple of weeks now, and I brought it into work late last week because I had the video to do. I've brought it in, I've shown everyone, and everyone is blown away with the amp and the sound that we're getting out of it. It sounds awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through a couple of the sounds that I've found. I'm not going to play for too long. I'm just going to show you a couple of the features, or a couple of the sounds I should say, and use the things like the boost button, the tone button, that sort of thing, just to show you what they do. Now this is probably the cleanest we'll get the amp to sound. It's at the maximum 30 watts. Have a listen. So what I'll do is I'll go through each of the power settings, I'll play that same riff and have a listen. So this is on 5 watts. I'll go to the 1/2 watt. So it's cool that you've still got all that warmth, but at a much lower volume. So that's really cool. I'll set it back to the 15 watts. I'll show you the tone as well. So that you've heard them without, this is with. So it's a bit brighter, a bit more sparkle, and this is with the boost. So this will give it a little bit of grit. A bit too much grit, but no, it works well. It's a beautiful sound. So from there, I'll just go through a couple of ideas and things that I've found with the amp and what I like about it, and yeah, wrap it all up. There you have it, guys, the Roland Blues Cube Hot, the brand new amp from Roland. To say I like this amp is an understatement. I'm hinting to my wife, my birthday's in a couple of weeks, I'm kind of hinting for one of these. Maybe. Look, either way, if you have any questions or if you want to come and try the amp out for yourself, come and see us here at Better Music, or hit me up, bob@bettermusic.com.au. And thanks for watching. Thanks to Roland for lending the amp. And yeah, rock on.